Hi guys, today we have another unboxing and also I'm hoping to make a bit of a product comparison. I did my first ever Chantecaille, is it Chantecaille? Purchase. I got them in Harrods. I think they're also stocked in Space NK here in the UK or online. I hope the lighting is actually right. I do film in broad daylight today and it's very sunny outside, which is very rare in London. Actually, this year it's not too rare because so far I shouldn't really complain. We had an amazing summer so far. So I hope the lighting is okay. I really like the boxes. They're really cute. On the eyeshadow one, I got Luminescent Eye Shades Soul, which I believe means sun. It's 2 grams. And you have really cute a little photo of a beach and the beach umbrellas there, which is quite nice. Sun lounges and umbrellas. I like the colors of that. It's really cute. It's a limited edition one. It has this on the top layer. It reminds me very much of the Claudia Schiffer ones, where you have like this kind of plastic, but kind of sticky. I'll show you why. Look, it's one of these, and it's not magnetic why it sticks. It sticks because of that weird topping, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, to be very honest, because sometimes when you have powder residue on top of it, it stains quite badly, and then you need to wipe it constantly, and it is kind of sticky, unfortunately. The packaging itself all is plastic, which is really surprising, to be honest, looking at the price point of these. The eyeshadow was roughly 40 quid and the bronzer highlighting glue was roughly 70 quid, but I will link it below, the exact pricing and everything. I think I got like 10% off because I got it in Harrods and they had a 10% off thing going on, which, to be honest, still doesn't justify these products. But I thought, once in my life, I will try them actually out. So there we have it. This is the eyeshadow. I unfortunately dabbed it earlier already when I opened it and I slipped in with my thumb. Very sorry for that. By the way, also the outer packaging is gone. I spilled my coffee in my handbag. It was the biggest drama of today, to be honest. Let's not talk about it. But yeah, so this is the eyeshadow. It's very, very sparkly. Let me actually take it a bit further away. If you go in the sun, I love the wave design, but as you can see already, where I accidentally went in with my finger, I think it will be really easily gone. I'm zooming in a bit. There you can see. It does remind me a bit of the Stylishly Mary, to be honest. We will get into that in a second, by the way, because I thought I'd get some comparison products out. I got my Pat McGrath palettes out, and we will do some comparison swatches, and hopefully I can find a dupe, because to be honest, compared to the pricing from Chantecaille, even Pat McGrath seems a bit cheap next to that. But yeah, that's it. It has a little mirror inside as well, which is quite cute, and I would say we go right into the swatching. Is it okay actually if it's that much zoomed in? I thought you might see a bit better then. Zoom in on my arm. There we go. And also in sunlight. That's not really focused. That's a bit better. Very, very sparkly. It's a bit duochromy. So you have like a strong gold shimmer. And then you have like a pinky reflex to it. Oh. Okay, it's constantly adjusting now from the camera because of the sun. But I like it. Would I pay that much money ever for an eyeshadow again? Probably not. Let's also do another one next to it and blend that one out. It's very, very sparkly, but it doesn't have like a color on its own. When I move my arm, you can actually see that. In the sparkly, you see it very much, but it doesn't really have, let me move the camera a bit. It doesn't really have much color on its own. But now we do a bit of comparison swatches. So I thought I have a look. First one I wanted to try to compare with. This is supposed to be a highlighter, a chameleon highlighter, Mother of Pearl from Topshop. I really like this one, but not as a highlighter, actually as an eyeshadow. As you can see, I have quite a dip in that one already. So there we go, and we put it right next to it. Okay. It's looking in the sunlight. It's similar, very similar even. Not the same though. The Chantecaille has a bit more. To be honest, it's very similar to the buffed out version of the Chantecaille one. But the Chantecaille one, when it's not buffed out, is more like goldy. But it's had already a good hunch with that one. Let me actually put a bit more of the Chantecaille on here. It's similar, definitely. Okay, I think I need to get rid of the sunlight. Okay, I got rid of the sunlight. It was just too much of an effort to constantly adjust the camera. There you can see Chantecaille, Chantecaille slightly buffed out, and this is Mother of Pearl from Topshop. And this is quite a big one. I mean, I use it as an eyeshadow, and it's 3.2 grams, so that's a third more amount than this one. Actually, now you can see a bit more the pinky reflex. Okay, definitely not in direct sunlight. Filming is better. And this one doesn't seem to have that pinky reflex when you look at it like this in the camera, but it just is a bit more visible in this one because of the design, so you have more indirect light coming from the waves. But then I also thought, let's try out some of the sparkly ones from Pat McGrath. This one is the Mothership. It doesn't say which one, which is not very good. Okay. But she has in all of her Mothership palettes these really sparkly colors. They're all similar but different. There we go. Okay. That's definitely not a dupe for it. It's much more pinky, the Pat McGrath one. Let's try maybe from the purple palette. Check which finger. No, actually, no, this one is also a bit more pinky. I don't know if you can see pinky, then a purpley, then we have Topshop, and then we have Chantecaille. But as you can see, I mean, the Pat McGrath ones I feel are much more duochrome. So I think the best dupe was actually my first hunch, which was the Topshop one. There we go. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of a comparison, purely because it is very expensive, and I think, yeah, maybe it's for like people who have too much money to spend on things like me. I bought it. I will definitely use it. I really like the packaging. It's very, very cute, but I don't think I will purchase a Chantecaille eyeshadow that quickly again. Although I do like their blushes actually, and also what I quite like is some of their products. I don't know if it's all of their products, but some of their products you actually donate money for a good cause, which is quite nice. Okay, I think next we should dig into the bronzer. So the bronzer, I again like the photo, very cute. It looks like somewhere Mediterranean coast. Maybe if someone checks online, you probably can find out what it is. It looks like a 70s photo a bit. I really like it. Oh, it doesn't say how much gram. Probably on the box, I need to check. Then we have a little mirror. Again, the whole packaging is plastic, very surprising considering you pay nearly 70 quid for this. Then you have the bronzer on top, and then you have like a highlighting bar on the bottom. There's like a little gap between the two. I guess this is just how it got pressed, I don't know, to keep them a bit more separate. Then let's swatch it. Cute wave design, by the way. There we go. Oh, that's very, very light. I got catched already some of the highlighter already on the bottom, despite not trying to do that. Oh, I still have my swatches from the eyeshadows on that. Let me maybe go with the other hand and we do it. Another arm. I take my bracelet off. There we go. Sorry, just cleaned my finger. Now we do another swatch, and I will try this time to actually stay a bit more in the pan. There we go. Looks a bit orangey, to be honest. My arm is a bit moist, so that swatch, of course, literally everything came off my finger, is very strong now because I literally just wiped my arm to make sure it's clean. Let me do another one on a drier bit of the arm. No, it's not dry yet. Okay, we wait a little second. Okay, my arm is hopefully, yeah, it's dry now. Still, okay. Very similar on dry and on wet. But I like it. Let's blend it out a bit. Yeah, it's very warm toned. I don't mind though, I actually quite like it. Let's do comparison. At the moment I started to use the Kiko Milano bronzer. This one, by the way, oh my gosh, it's summer last year edition. I had a massive haul last year and I only started to use it this year. It's the Baked Bronzer number 2 Mediterranean Tan. It smells like chocolate, by the way. They had recently Too Faced bronzers in TK Maxx and it literally is the same chocolate smell like the ones from Too Faced with the chocolate smell. So let's put one swatch here. You can see the one is much lighter, of course. And then one here where we blend it out a bit. Okay. So there we have the Chantecaille one, and there we have the Kiko Milano one. I like it. Let's swatch the highlighter bar, which is tiny. By the way, that I actually don't mind because highlighter, I use a lot of my highlighters in summertime because I had a massive haul over the last 12 months and I use a lot of them up. Oh, I should do that on the back of my hand. On my body over the summer because highlighters last for ages. Okay, I really like this one, and the reason why I like it is it has no sparkle in there. It's just a really nice highlighter. I love it. That is actually really, really nice. Let me have a check if I maybe have a comparison. Okay, I have, by the way, this is my bronzer. It's literally gone. I will film an update very shortly. This is from Renaissance Glow Makeup Revolution. Let me try that one as a comparison next to it. It's similar, but not the same. But this highlighter I actually quite like as well because it doesn't have glitter in there, which is why I quite like this one. So yeah, I like it, and I would definitely use highlight and bronzer. With the bronzer I can see already because it seems to be much more pigmented than what I usually use. I need to go with a very light hand and with a very fluffy, nice light brush, but I like it. So will I pay again ever that much money? Probably not. By the way, it doesn't have any smell, so I really like the chocolate smell on this one. It's actually quite funny because they do, this one looks a bit darker compared to this one, but on the skin it's so much darker than the other one. But yeah, that is it for me today. Let me know what you think. Will you ever dab into really, really expensive products? It's interesting. I like it, but yeah, as I said, I probably will not do that again. But it is quite nice to just test it out and see it for myself, the experience. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.